What's up, collectors? My name is Joe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another episode of the Unboxing Experience. Today I have a ton of unboxings for you. I'm going to be unboxing 8 Hot Toys, 1 medium-sized box from Big Bad Toy Store, and 1 rather large box that I've been waiting for a long time. What you must be thinking. Let me tell you, I did not get all of these boxes on one day. In fact, a lot of them have been hanging around for probably about a year or so. At least the Hot Toys have. Now, the next question you might ask is, why do you buy Hot Toys if you're not even going to take them out of the box? Well, that's because I've been waiting to get a display together so I have some place to put the Hot Toys. Previously, I had a couple of DTOFs in my upstairs loft and they were getting pretty full. But over this past weekend, I actually moved 3 of my Bestas from downstairs into my collection room up into my loft, which is where I'm going to be keeping my 6-scale Hot Toys figures. So now it's time to unbox them all and get them on display. I also have a couple of items from Big Bad Toy Store, 2 in that medium box I don't really know where I'm going to put yet, but that big, larger box I've been waiting for a long time. It's something Sideshow Collectibles has made a couple of years ago and has been selling for $2,500, $3,000 in the past, so I never picked one up. But now another company is making that same product, and I am so excited that he arrived today. So we're going to start with some Big Bad Toy Store, get into some Hot Toys, and then end with that giant package from Big Bad Toy Store that I received this morning. So now let's get some boxes inside, get some music going, let's see what we got. So starting off here with my medium-sized box from Big Bad Toy Store. I do tend to get most of my stuff directly from Sideshow, but for action figures and different kinds of collectibles, I usually go to Big Bad Toy Store. It's a very reliable place to get stuff too. So let's see what's inside. I know what's inside, but this is a line I wanted to collect for a while. Kind of wasn't sure kind of what scale or kind of what medium to get them in. You know, they come in really expensive statue form. They come in not so expensive action figure form. And kind of I've decided on kind of in between that, kind of a high-end action figure. So if you're a fan of the channel, you probably already know what they are. Let's see what we've got. Right, nice and bubble wrapped. So here we go. We've got the first item here, Bumblebee. And we've got second item here, Optimus Prime. Right, so I've got 2 figures here from ThreeZero, formerly 3A, known for making 6-scale figures like Destiny and Transformers. So these guys are from the Bumblebee Transformers movie, the most recent Transformers movie. And it's one in which the Transformers got a more cartoony look, but still modern. Not like more radical designs of the previous movies. So that's why I really like these. I don't have a spot for them yet, so I think they're probably going to sit in the box for a little bit until I get my new display back here. Really cool. They've been out for a while, so there are a lot of different videos on them. So now let's get into the Hot Toys. Now I am a big Star Wars fan, and I used to have quite a few premium format figures from Sideshow. But as I started to collect more and more lines, I realized there just wasn't going to be enough room for everything. So I did also really like the 6-scale figures from Hot Toys. And so maybe about a year or 2 back, I decided to make the switch to 1 6-scale. And what I like about it is that they make a lot more characters than you would get as a premium format, a lot more varieties, and you actually get them a lot sooner. So this is, we got Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren will be, this one is from The Last Jedi, which I know is not everybody's favorite film. It's not my favorite film either. I love that these always come with these nice displays. So Kylo Ren's the first one. The next one we have Jedi Training Ray. So there's the front. There is the back. There you go, image on the front. Now I'm not doing these in any particular order, just kind of picking them up how they're stacked. See, some of these boxes are a little bit older than others. So this one is Yoda from the prequels. So there's a better look at the box. I do already have a Yoda from the original trilogy. This guy looks good. Going against Count Dooku. So there's a good look at that figure. All right, next we have Han Solo from the Solo, a Star Wars movie, a Star Wars story. I really like this movie. So there you've got the front of the box there. Some of these come with this little wrapper, some don't. I don't know. It's just a deluxe version, so he does come with his little jacket there, or coat. So I'm not going to get Chewbacca to go with this guy. I'm going to get the Darth Maul to go with this guy. The reason I'm not getting Chewbacca to go with them is because I have 2 Chewies already, and they're both the same thing. I don't need 3 figures of the exact same thing. Unless they really updated him and did him a little bit better, I would get him, but they didn't, so. Alrighty. Dooku. So this Count Dooku will look good with that Yoda, or it'll look good with Anakin Skywalker. You can see comes with both lightsabers too. You can recreate that famous beheading scene. Right, so we have R2-D2. Something I don't have in my collection yet, which is a little bit crazy. But I also don't have a C-3PO. You don't really need to pose this guy, but this guy is from the Force Awakens version, which is fine. You got one R2, unless you got the Return of the Jedi that comes with all those crazy accessories. But you got one R2, just like Chewie. That's all you need. All right, we've got Luke Skywalker, Last Jedi. Again, not everybody's favorite movie. Certainly not mine, but definitely visually it was very, very appealing. So this box has 2 pictures. And the image inside the box. I usually look at the pictures that come with the figure, and that's how I decide to pose my figure. I usually pose it once, and then I leave it for good. So I kind of like that. I don't know, it might be nice to have a little standoff between Kylo and Luke Skywalker like that last scene. All right, number 8, last but not least, an advertisement for Sideshow's virtual New York Comic Con. It's actually going on right now, so you can tell kind of how recent this one is. This is one I debated on canceling, or rather switching out. This one is the Mandalorian. Again, this one comes with the wrap, while the others did not. So the reason why I was thinking about switching this one out is because they have 2 versions of the Mandalorian coming out. They have one before the Beskar armor, so he's not as shiny, and they have another one which is coming out, which has his silver Beskar armor, and also baby Yoda, or the child. So I elected to get both versions. I'm going to pair him with IG-88, and then we'll have the other one that comes with the child. But honestly, these don't get paired together. Well, they might get paired together, depending on if they go into DTOF or if they go into the Besta. If they go into the Besta, they'll be with many characters, whereas they go in the DTOF, they'll be either by themselves or with someone else. So if Hot Toys makes some more characters from The Mandalorian, which I would like to see Carl Weathers and Gina Carano, and even that a couple of the villains, the Imperial Governor at the beginning, and then the I think he's a Moff towards the end. I'd like to see both of those characters as well. Especially give that guy at the end a Darksaber would be cool too. So that's going to be it for the Hot Toys. I'm not going to take the figures out and set them up on this video. I'll do a follow-up video where after I've posed all of them, I've taken them out, decided on their positions, and posed all of them. I'll get those out together, do a separate video specifically for the Hot Toys, but this is just going to be a haul video where I just take them out of the box. So last but not least, we got this big sucker from Big Bad Toy Store. Like I said, Sideshow made a version of this character more than just a couple of years ago. Always had my eye on it. It was always super expensive. So now we have a couple different companies making their own versions that are not as expensive as rebuying the Sideshow piece. So we'll take it out and we'll see what it is. This one, I know my buddy Kato is just going to love and fall in love with. But Kato, he's mine. So let's open it up. Well, this is a box inside a box. It's a cardboard shipper inside of another cardboard shipper. So, well, I think I'm going to be good on bubble wrap for a while. You can see this is higher than what the camera is showing, which is okay. If I showed you the side of the box, you would instantly find out what it is. So, number 587 of 950. Wouldn't normally open the box this way, but I'm trying to build some suspense. So you can see it's super reinforced here. Trying to get to the dang thing. So super reinforced box. Let's see what's inside. There we go. So Trick or Treat Studios 1-to-1 scale. Chucky from Seed of Chucky. It's time to raise some hell. Awesome. So here is the side of the box. Here is the back of the box. The other side of the box. Then here is the man himself. Chucky. He looks awesome, guys. He looks awesome. Oh my gosh. He looks awesome. Guys, I can't wait to get him out of the box, but I'm going to do a separate video specifically to take this Chucky outside of the box, see how I'm going to display him. I'm also going to do a separate video, all those Hot Toys, and a separate video for the Transformers. The Transformers may take a little bit, as I'm still looking for a spot for them. For sure, I'm going to unbox, pose all the Hot Toys, and I'll show you all those pieces individually. Well, let's take this Seed of Chucky doll 1-to-1 scale out of the box. Hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the unboxing experience. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date on all of my latest unboxings and reviews. And remember, collecting is more than just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. My name is Joe. Thanks for watching.